Dear professionals, hope you are doing well. Today's topic, which we are going to discuss, is MS Excel basics. Firstly, we'll start with the use of MS Excel. MS Excel is used for various purposes, out of which few commonly used for data analysis purpose, reporting purpose, accounting, and budgeting purpose. Yep. Now we'll understand some Excel terminologies. First, we'll understand the cell address. Yeah. So this is called a cell. If you see a box, you can see a box which covers A and 1, and this is called as heading, and this is called as a row, and this is called as column. Yeah. So the cell address will contain that is the heading, that is E, and the number 1. So if you see here, the cell address is A1, so it's A and 1. If I keep here, it covers B and 1. Yeah. This is cell address. Complete highlighted is called as row, and this is called. I will understand the difference between workbook and worksheet. So the file which currently it's open, it is called as workbook, and whereas this particular page which you're seeing, it's called as worksheet. So within a workbook, we can have the multiple worksheets here. There's no any limitations. So if you want another worksheet to be added here, you can just click on this plus icon. Yeah. If you start clicking on it, it will create another worksheets. If you want, you can also rename it. Like for example, if I need to read. Yeah, whatever you want, you can rename it. So this is called as work. This is the complete, the sheet is called as worksheet, and this complete file is called as workbook. Yep. Now we'll see commonly used shortcuts. So if you need another workbook to be opened, so you can just click. So there is two way. Either you can come here, just click on file, and then you can just click on workbook. Either you can do this, or the shortcut is just click on Control N. Yeah, it will give you another. So if you see here, this is our old workbook and this is the new one. So if you need to save this workbook, just click on Control Yes. Yeah, and you can choose the path and then you can just click on save. If you need, you can just rename your workbook. Definitely close this workbook. Click on Control W. Yeah, that will close your workbook. So the next shortcut we'll see on how to copy a cell. Yeah, for that I'll create some data first. You need to copy this data, just need to place the cell in cursor. Just copy this data. You need to use the shortcut as Control C. And if I need to paste somewhere, just need to use Control V. So for copying, it's Control C, and to paste, Control V. If you need to cut this data instead of copying, you can just use Control X. Yeah. In pasting is Control V. If you need to undo this, whatever the action we taken, you can just click on Control Z. Yeah. To redo, it's Control Y to redo the action. So undo is nothing but you go one step back, and redo is you go one step forward. That's called control, undo, and redo. See how this data can be bolded. So we can use the shortcut is Control B for bold, and if you need to make it italic, you can use Control I, and if you need to underline the value, you can use Control U. Same the shortcuts you can find also in this home tab here. This is for bold, italic, and underline. Apply the filters for the headers. You can just click select the value header, and then you can click on the shortcut is Alt D FF. Yeah, if you see the filters is applied. If you need to again do the same, you can just reverse it. Alt D FF. Shortcut you can also see here. This is for filters. Okay. Align the data towards the center. Just select this cell, whichever you want, or if you want to select this complete column, just select complete column. Then you need to click on Alt HAC for the center. If you need to move this data towards your left, then Alt Alt HAL towards the left. Alt HAR towards your right. Alt AC towards your center. Yeah, this is the shortcut. Alt HAC center, Alt HAR towards the right, Alt HEL is towards your left. To fill the color, so you can just, for example, if you need to fill this color for this particular text, then you can just select it. Yeah. Alt HH. Yeah. So the background color you can select. The border, you can just click on Alt H. It will give all different types of borders you can apply it. You need to move the cursor towards next cell, then you can just use tab. Yeah. So if you see tab, if you need to move your cursor towards a reverse tab, then you can just use shift tab. It goes reverse. So if you need to go forward, then you just use tab. If you need to go reverse, then use shift tab. So far we looked into Excel common uses, and we also look into the terminologies and the shortcuts. Now it's time to look into a few functions. Yeah. First we'll start with concatenate. Yeah. So what is concatenate? Concatenate is something like we combine two values. For example, if we take this data, so we have employee first name. So what I'll do is I'll quickly add the last name. Ajesh Kumar. Yeah, fine. Now, employee first name, last name. Now what we'll do is we'll make it a employee full name. Apply the formula for concatenate. Is equals to, see here, as soon as you click on con, you got different options. Now we'll select concatenate. Just click on the tab. You just need to first, when you click on con, you'll get so much options. Just you need to click down so that you'll find concatenate. Either you can select, you can just click enter, or you can click the tab button so to select the concatenate term. Yeah, once that is selected, just select first name, comma. Now we need a space, so for that you need to apply the double colon. Yeah, yes. Again, second value. See, there is a space here. If you there's a space, just drag it so that you'll get it. Even if you want a double space, you can do it. Here it's a single space, just give double space and enter. Yeah, so that you can see a difference. Now it's double space. You can, if you want, you can apply it. So there is a double space. Now we look into find and replace option. Yeah, function. So for example, if I take this data, so here we have common is h null name. What I'll do is I'll just click. You just need to click on Control H. That is a shortcut for find and replace. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I will replace this H wherever you see the H. I'll replace it with K. So I'll type here H and then we'll type K. So it means the values wherever it is H that need to be replaced with K. Now I'll click. You can see here. So all H is replaced. No need, I'll just reverse it. Yeah. So this is option. This option for find and replace. So find and replace option, concatenate option. Now we'll look into the length of characters. Yeah. For example, if I need to know what is the length of this characters here, this word, so I just need to click on is equal to LEN. Yeah, that is length. And I need to select the value and then I just need to close it. Enter. So it will say, okay, this is the value here. If I increase it here, maybe like my, you see here, it is increased. So this is used to find the length. Now, to remove this formula, yeah. So there is already formula. We have applied a formula. In order to remove this formula, what you need to do is just copy it and then again repaste it. Just click on Control V, or you just need to click on. Well, again, I'll show this. Now, if you see you have a value, just copy this and then click on right button and then come here, values. Yeah, just click on it. Now, you see there is no formulas. You are seeing the formulas whenever I click on this values. Yeah, the formulas removed. We looked into find and replace, and we also looked into concatenate and length. These are the functionalities we looked, which leads to characters. Now we'll look into different functionalities which related to some values here. So for that, what I'll change this title. Just will take two subjects. Out of 100, will take somewhere like, yeah. Value. Now, so first function will see related values, that is sum, will see sum. Yeah. And the total of this is 249. Yeah. If we need to see like how much is the total marks of max, you can see like this, or instead you can apply sum here. The total. So Mahesh total is 175 and Suresh 142, Harish 138 and Rajesh 132. If you need to apply, okay. Now we'll look into the two other functions, that is to find the minimum marks and the maximum marks. Yeah. If we take this data, yeah, out of this data, if I need to know, okay, what is the minimum marks in the max the students have secured and what is the maximum marks. So we can use this formula, yeah, to find the minimum marks. So what I'll do is I'll take min, yeah, enter. So it means the minimum marks in max student score is 40. Yeah, if you see here, it is lesser one. We need to know the maximum marks. So the maximum marks the student score in max is 90. Yep, this is how we use to calculate minimum and maximum. Okay. And at the end of today's session, again, Excel is a vast topic which we cannot cover in one single session. It requires like multiple sessions. So we'll cover this other topics like other topics of Excel. Also, we'll look into each tabs, the functionalities. Yeah, each tags we have like home, insert, period. So we have different functionalities. We'll look all into different subsequent sessions. Okay. For now, today we'll be ending up this session. Hope you have some better understanding now about the basics of MS Excel. Yep. If you like this content, please to subscribe our channel and click the like button. If you have any further query about today's topic, please to comment. Yeah. In the community tab of our channel, you'll also find our official blog post link, which will cover the topics which we discussed today. Yeah. We'll meet you next week. Bye for now. Cheers.